Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Welcome to today's product training webinar of Interact. Our today's topic is showcase your catalog and boost sales on WhatsApp. My name is Rupak Sarvekar. I'll be your host for today's webinar. As usual, this is a 45-minute session. First 30 minutes, we talk about catalog setup, how to set up a catalog, best practices, tips and tricks. The next 15 minutes will be reserved for Q&A. You can post your questions in the Q&A section. Please do not post your questions in the chat section. Please post it only in the Q&A section. We'll also be making one poll at the end of the session. We would and share your feedback. Your feedback helps us to improve our product webinar formats, the type of topics which we cover. So your feedback matters a lot. So I would request, please share a review. Please share your feedback at the end of the session. Right. So let's just begin. I'll stop my video. All right. So as I mentioned earlier, so today's topic is around catalog. I'm sure most of you have already started using the Interact catalog feature, WhatsApp catalog feature. With WhatsApp and Interact, you can just set up your catalog on WhatsApp and start selling on WhatsApp using the catalog message feature. There are lots of interesting features and developments happen with respect to this particular module. Right. So I'll just show one by one, and we'll also look at how the catalog works, how the end customer sees the catalog, how they add the products to the cart, how they make the purchase, how you can set up the catalog at the back end, tips and tricks, how you can promote your catalog on WhatsApp. We'll cover all these points. So what is WhatsApp commerce and catalog messages, right? So WhatsApp is not only the world's #1 messaging platform, but has also emerged as an important channel for online commerce, right? With the latest feature of catalog messages, right? So you must have seen like couple of months ago, Facebook Meta made an announcement with the launch of WhatsApp shopping in India. So this new feature, so along with conversations, WhatsApp is also trying to, implement shopping experience for their end customer on WhatsApp itself without the customers leaving the WhatsApp, right? So the end-to-end journey can happen on WhatsApp itself, right? So with the help of WhatsApp catalog messages, what you can do, right? You can share the catalog with your customers on WhatsApp. You can convert inquiries into sales. You can take orders directly on WhatsApp, send product recommendations, share product collections via auto replies and campaigns, right? So these are some of the features which you get with Interact. So how to create a catalog and connect it with Interact, right? So there are basically two ways of creating a catalog and connecting it to Interact. So first and the first and the easiest way is to create a catalog using Google Sheets. And another is to create a catalog using a partner platform, right? So how do you do it, right? So using the Google Sheet is the easiest and most recommended way of creating the catalog, right? You just need to create a Google Sheet as per the template, add all the relevant information, and connect that sheet as a data feed, create that catalog in Facebook Commerce Manager, and connect it to Interact. Using partner platform again, so Shopify, right? So for Shopify, you can just add a Facebook app in your Shopify account, or you can also add WhatsApp sales channel app in your Shopify account, which creates your catalog automatically and connects it with Interact automatically, right? So we've already covered a separate session for Shopify catalog. We'll again, do it in the future. So that is altogether a different topic, right? So here in today's session, we'll talk mostly about how to create a catalog using Google Sheets. All right. So now ways to use catalog messages on Interact. So let's say you've set up the catalog, you've created a catalog. Now, how do you use it? How do you promote it, right? So there are primarily three ways how you can promote your catalog to your customers: campaigns, auto replies, and inbox, right? Through campaigns, what you can do whenever you launch a broadcast, whenever you launch a one-time campaign, a notification campaign, to promote it to your customers, you can create a template and add a button, quick reply button, something like start shopping or view catalog, shop now, product, check products, browse collections, something like that, right? So you can create a template. You can then send a one-time campaign and add that collection button. So when customer receives a message, when they click on the button, they browse your catalog, they explore your catalogs. Same fashion, you can just enable a button in the auto replies, in the welcome message, in the out of office message, or a delayed response message. Third option is to share the catalog directly from the inbox with the customer when you're chatting with the customer one by one. Now let's see how to create a catalog and connect to an Interact account. Before that, I just want to show you a quick demo how the catalog works for the end customer, right? So I will open my personal WhatsApp for that first. And over here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to send hi. All right, so I just sent hi. And now I received a welcome message along with the view collections button. So I clicked on view collections. So if you see over here, these are the list of collections in the catalog. So collections are basically curated sets of products, right? So hair, skin and beauty is a collection, sunglasses and eyewear is a collection, or you can create a collection, something called as bestsellers or under 999, or latest trending, like that, right? So I selected one collection. As soon as I select one collection, I will receive another message with the list of collections, with the list of items in that particular collection. So I click on view items, say lip care, and there I get two buttons, add to cart. So I click on add to cart. Then I click on view cart. So then I click on send to business, right? So basically I added this product in the cart and I sent this cart to the customer, to the business, right? After that, there are two options. For Shopify customers, you can directly send them a checkout link, which takes them to your Shopify account. For non-Shopify customers, you can set up a checkout flow on Interact itself. I will show you that as well. And that's how customer will complete their shopping journey on WhatsApp. Now let's just quickly see how to create this catalog on Facebook Business Manager and then connect it to Interact. So I'll switch my screen and I will go to Facebook Business Manager. So when you go to Facebook Business Manager, you go to business setting. On the left side, you click on catalogs. In catalogs, you will see a button called add. So click on add and click on create a new catalog. So over here, I will create a catalog, right? Type, you should select the type as products. You will see there are different types, but you should always select products. So only products catalog is supported. And click on create catalog. I'll give myself an access. And I click on open in Commerce Manager. So as soon as I click on open in Commerce Manager, the catalog gets opened in Commerce Manager. Here I need to add the items in that catalog, right? So I'll click on add items. Then I'll get these options: manual, data feed, partner platform, pixel. So you should always create a catalog using this second option called data feed. Do not create a catalog manually. Do not use partner platform over here, because suppose if you're using Shopify, so you don't create a catalog from here. You have to first add an app in Shopify and then the catalog gets created automatically. So hence this option is basically not required only. So just ignore this. And again, if you create a catalog using Pixel, again, that will not be supported. So you should keep in mind that if you want to create a catalog using Google Sheet, use data feed. Do not select manual, do not select Pixel, only select data feed. Then click next. Over here, it will ask you, do you have a template, right? So are you ready to upload your spreadsheet or file, right? Yes or no, I need a feed template. So select no, I need a feed template. So click on next. And over here, click on download template. So I'll just click on CSV. Now I've downloaded that CSV. Now I'll go back. I'll select, are you ready to upload your spreadsheet or file? And then I'll select next. Over here, you will see these three options: upload from computer, use a URL, or use Google Sheet. So select use Google Sheets, right? Now we need to create a new Google Sheet. So over here, I have already created a sheet. So I'll just quickly create a duplicate sheet, create a new sheet, sorry. So I'll name it something like catalog interact webinar. Now click on file, click on import, click on upload. And upload the file which we had downloaded, right? Upload the template. Select replace current sheet, separator type detect automatically, and check this box and import the data. So this is a template which Facebook provides. We have to create a catalog. We have to follow the template exactly as is, right? We do not make any, do not delete do not delete this first row, which is an instruction. Do not delete the second row. This is like a title row. And then if you see over here, there are different columns like ID, title, description, availability, condition, price, link, image, link, brand, etc. Right? So before column J or after column brand, insert one column, and next to brand, mention origin underscore country. All right. So if you see, the reason I added this column after brand and before Google product category, because this is a mandatory column which is not present in the template, right? So you need to add this particular column manually. So now these first 10 columns, these are mandatory: ID, title, description, availability, condition, price, link, image link, brand, origin underscore country. These 10 fields are mandatory. Now these fields, these are optional. These are not mandatory. So what you need to do, you just need to, instead of deleting the entire columns, just delete those cells. So let's say, suppose if you want to add the information further to enhance your catalog, you can do that later. Now over here, we will just start adding an item randomly. So for example, ID, I named it as 1. Then title. So let's create a title. So we can, let's say, red handbag. All right. And description again. Leather handbag for everyday use. Right. This availability, in stock, condition, new, price. So let's say I mention the price as 1499 INR. So if you don't mention the currency, that's okay. So just mention 1499. If you want to mention the currency, mention it in this fashion: 1499 space INR. Do not mention rupees 1499. So the format has to be like this: either a plain number or 1499 space INR, and the link of that particular product, right? So I'll just open a website and I'll just copy the website URL. So let's assume that this is the URL of that particular product, and I've just pasted the link. Now image link, right? So I need to upload the image of that particular product and host it on public server, right? And then I need to use that URL over here. So for that, I can use the service called Cloudinary or ImageKit. So for example, I go to ImageKit. If you have a different web hosting service already, you can use the same, or you can just simply create a free account with ImageKit and just so if you see over here, I've already created a folder with the images. So let's say this trade handbags. So what I'll do, I'll hover on the image, I'll copy the image URL, and I will paste it in the image link column. Now brand. So let's say Rupak's Fashion. Origin underscore country will be IN, capital I, capital N. So this is how you create a catalog. Now, as soon as you create a catalog, so you keep adding more items over here. Once the catalog is created, you need to go to share settings, and there is a setting called anyone with the link can view. So you need to, so over here you will see that option. Since this is our company account, so there is no option. So over here you need to select anyone with the link can view. So you need to select that option. So if I show you over here, this is a right. So anyone with the link can view, right? So now what I'm going to do, I will use this link and I'll go back to the Commerce Manager. I will paste the Google Sheet over here. I'll click on next. Here you will see an option. How often do you want your feed to update? Hourly. So hourly is the list. So you should select the list. So the catalog will get updated every hour. We'll select default currency as INR. Excuse me. And I clicked on save feed and continue. As soon as I did that, the catalog will start syncing. Now it will start adding all these items one by one. Once all the items are added, our catalog will be ready. So we'll just wait for a couple of minutes for the syncing to get completed. So once the sync is complete, our items will start showing up over here. Excuse me. So as you can see, 11 items have synced. We'll just quickly go to data sources and the upload is complete. So all 11 items were added. We'll just quickly go to the items tab and we'll just check randomly if the items have been added successfully or not. So click on view more fields. So we'll just quickly check some of the fields. So yeah, so now all the items have been uploaded. The next step is to create the sets, right? Create collections. The one which we saw when we saw the demo. So click on create set, select this option called manually select item. Over here, name your set something like this, best sellers. So you can either you can create curated sets or you can create sets based on the category of the items. So something like men's clothes, men's fashion, or formal shirts, formal trousers, like that. So suppose if I create curated sets, so I'll just select some items which are best sellers. Right? Then click on create. So this is how you can create curated sets. You can create sets based on filters also if you want to create automatically. So you can create something like name contains kurta, for example, right? So all the items where the name contains kurta will be selected by default. Excuse me. So once the sets are created, then the next step is to connect this catalog with Interact, right? So then what we'll do, so first we'll go back to so now this is the catalog which we created, right? So over here, what we need to do, you will need to add Haptik as partner, right? So when you go to the partners tab, you will see this button called assign partners. So click on assign partners, click on business ID, then come to Interact, go to the commerce settings page, go to the first step. So over here in step number 2, you will see the catalog ID. So just copy this catalog ID, paste it over here and click on next. So here right now we won't be able to add because the catalog is created in Haptik Business Manager only. So, but in your case, you just need to add Haptik as partner. So you need to perform this step. Once this is done, you will then copy this catalog ID, come to Interact, paste the catalog ID over here and click on connect. I'll not do that right now because if you see, this is a Shopify integrated account where the catalog is already connected using Shopify WhatsApp sales channel, right? So these are like the alternative steps. So over here, in case you're creating a catalog using Google Sheet, you will need to perform this step and just click on connect. So I will just quickly repeat what all steps you need to do over here, right? So when you come to Interact and when you go to the commerce settings page, first option you will see set up FB catalog and collections, which we already did right now, right? We created a catalog in Facebook Business Manager. Then we created a Google Sheet. We uploaded that Google Sheet in the catalog. Then we created sets. So our first step is done. Set up FB catalog and collections. Number 2, give catalog access to Haptik. So we need to add Haptik as partner for that catalog. Number 3, connect your catalog to your WhatsApp account. So what you need to do, you need to go to WhatsApp Manager and on the left side, you will see a catalog button, catalog tab. So over here, you just need to connect the catalog. So basically you are connecting the catalog to your WhatsApp business account, right? So that once that step is done, then just copy the catalog ID from over here and paste it over here. So once all these steps are done, your catalog will be connected to Interact account. Then what you need to do, go to the second step. Over here, just enable the top 10 collections which you want to show to your customers and click on the confirm button. So once your catalog is set up, I'll just show you how you can use this catalog with auto replies and campaigns. So you need to go to the automation tab. You will see inbox settings. Over here, you will see out of office message, welcome message. So go to out of office message. In out of office message, you will see options, add list of product collections, enable interactive list. So you can add a list of product collections in the out of office message. Similarly, in the welcome message, you can either add a list of product collections or add a list of interactive messages, right? So the FAQ list, which you can create using custom auto reply feature. So you can either enable it or you can directly enable the collections. Now, let's say, suppose if you want to promote this catalog using a campaign, right? You want to send it to an audience, broadcast it, right? So what you need to do, first you need to create a template. So I'll just show you quickly how to create that particular template. So let's say catalog promotion, pick a category, alert update, languages. Excuse me, English. So hi, then add a variable. You can now browse our catalog on WhatsApp itself. Just click below to start shopping. Now over here, what I'll do, I will add a quick reply button. And in quick reply button, I can select view products or shop now. Right? So let's say, for example, I add shop now as a button. So click on add sample. I'll add my name as sample. Done. Submit. This template might not get approved because it's too short. There are not enough contexts, but yeah, we'll just try our luck. We'll see. So if you see catalog promotion, we have created a template. It's in the waiting stage. Yeah, it's approved. So as soon as the template is approved, we still have to wait for 10 minutes for it to use that template. But we'll just go ahead and I'll just show you how to create a notification and embed your catalog. So I'll just say catalog promotion. In the first step, you will add filter. Second step, choose template. So I will choose this template, catalog promotion. First, I will map it with name. The fallback value will be there. Now, so this is the part where you connect the catalog with that button. So in the third step, you will see an option called send your products. So over here, click on setup and you will see trigger type as button click or a typed out reply. So I'll select button click, and here, if you remember, we added a button called shop now. So I've selected shop now button. And in the response message, there are two options we get: product collection list or catalog message. So if you select product collection list, all collections will be shown to the customer, or whatever 10 collections you have enabled in the commerce settings page. If you select catalog message, you can select only one collection. So if you want to promote only one collection, then you can use this option. Then just click on save. So this is how you connect your catalog with that button and promote it through campaigns, and then just launch the campaign. All right, so we will go back to our slides. So now we'll just go through some of the important points to be kept in mind while creating a catalog. So ensure that country of origin field is visible for all the items in Facebook Commerce Manager, right? So country of origin field is mandatory if you're using Indian country code number for as your WhatsApp Business API number, right? It's optional for others, but suppose if you are a business based out of India and you're using an Indian number as your WhatsApp Business API number, then country of origin field is mandatory. Suppose if the country of origin is not India, right? Then you need to add 3 more fields called importer name, importer address, and manufacturer info for those applicable items in your catalog data, right? So you will create 3 more columns in the Google Sheet called importer name, importer address, and manufacturer info. So this is again applicable only if you're using +91 number as your WhatsApp Business API number. Each collection or set can have maximum 30 items. At this point of time, variants are not supported by WhatsApp. Hence, include the variants as separate items, right? So suppose if your t-shirt, you have an item called t-shirt, and the t-shirt has 3 variants, 3 colors, like blue, green, and red, right? So you'll need to add blue t-shirt, green t-shirt, and red t-shirt as individual items, because currently WhatsApp doesn't support variants functionality. Has main image fetched? This field should be true for all items. If it's false, then that particular product won't show up in your catalog. So hence ensure that the field called has main image fetched, it should be true for all the items. Submit compliance info in your Interact account. Again, it's mandatory if you're using a +91 number as your WhatsApp Business API number. So compliance info, you will where you update your WhatsApp business profile, there you can just update the compliance info. It's a basic information about your company. Make sure that you have entered business address in the WhatsApp profile section. Then add Haptik as partner. So this step you've already seen. Connect the catalog with your WhatsApp business account. Again, this steps, most of the clients, they miss connecting this step. If your catalog is connected with Facebook Shop or Instagram Shop, then you cannot use the same catalog with WhatsApp business account. You will need to create a separate catalog. So yeah, this was all about today's session. We'll now move to the Q&A section. So before that, I'll just quickly request you guys that we Interact is now on G2. So if, as you all know, G2 is a peer-to-peer software review platform to decide if our products and services would be the right fit for your customers, right? So, and as you know, reviews play an important role in building brand credibility and enabling other business to discover the particular product, right? So I would request if you could give us a review of on G2. We will be super grateful if you can see the link in the slide. So I'll just share the link also in the chat section. We'll also be making the poll live. So I would request if you could spare a few minutes and share your feedback. All right, now let's move to the Q&A session. So we've made the poll live. How can we boost sales on WhatsApp through Google Ads? So what you can do if you want to promote, if you want to bring your customers, bring the prospective customers on WhatsApp using Google Ads. So you can promote the WhatsApp number in Google Ads. You can use the Vami link and create Google Ads using the same. So when customer sees your ad, they click on the Vami link and they get redirected to your WhatsApp. So I hope I was able to answer this. If you need any more clarification or need more further details, you can please elaborate your query again. What will happen if the customer query matches with the quick reply during the chat? Then yes, they will get the customer reply. I believe you you're talking about custom reply, not quick reply over here. So yes, the customer query matches the input which is configured in the custom reply, then the custom reply will be triggered. So hence input, you need to keep the input very specific. Don't keep it very generic, something like hi, hello, hey, yes, no. Keep it very specific. How to upload multiple images of same product so customer can see multiple angles? Very good question. So for that, I will just quickly go back to the Google Sheet. So if you can see on this sheet, you need to insert one more column called additional underscore, excuse me, additional underscore image underscore link, right? So you need to insert this column, and then in this column, you will add multiple URLs separated by comma. So this is how you add multiple images. So this column, right? Image link, this will be your header image, and additional image link, this will be images, right? So this particular column will have only one URL, which is the header image, and this particular column will have multiple URLs separated by comma. Moving on. Can we send interactive lists in custom replies? Unfortunately, no. You can set up interactive list only in the welcome message, or out of office message, or delayed response message. You cannot set up the interactive list in custom auto replies. The quick response and the live chat is possible at the same time, or we can manage it manually as well. So yeah, it's possible at the same time. When you're typing with chatting with the customer in the live chat, you can send a quick reply. Some of you have asked about the recording. So yes, we'll be sharing the recording with you. Some of you have mentioned about some issues which you're facing with the particular the product. So I would request if you could, please reach out to us on our support email address, which is support@interact.ai. If you're facing any issues with your product in terms of, any code, any messages are not getting triggered, or any other issues. So I would request if you could just send an email on support@interact.ai. Our support team will help you. Can we delete the message which has been sent wrongly over chat? Unfortunately, no. Do you have any reference links for service catalog? So as I mentioned earlier, only products catalog is supported. Service catalog is not supported. How can I convert COD customers to prepaid, or offer for COD to prepaid with payment link? So right now we don't have an automated feature for it. You will have to send the payment link manually. I would request if you could please keep the questions related to the topic. That will be great. We will, we will have a separate session for different topics. You can also reach out to us on support@interact.ai if you are facing any issues or have any queries. But for the Q&A session, for this particular session, I would request to keep the questions relevant for the today's topic only, that is catalog. How to add external product link? So I mean, you can add any link in the catalog. It's just a column, right? Link. So any product which you want to add in your catalog, you just need to add the URL of that particular product. Is there any video available for catalog making with Shopify? Yes, absolutely. We have a video already. So I will just again go back, share my screen and go back to Interact account. And if you can see on my screen, so if you go to commerce settings over here, you just need to go to this first step. And over here, you just need to click on connect sales channel. So when you install sales channel, so when you click on it, you just need to install our WhatsApp sales channel app. And once the app is installed, your catalog syncing will happen automatically. You can just simply watch the video here also on this. And you can also reach out to us if you need any help in connecting your catalog with your Shopify store. We'll be happy to assist you. Is the sync spontaneous between Interact and Google Catalog feed on FB? No, you will need to sync it manually. So catalog syncing between Google Sheet to Facebook will be done every hour. If you remember, when we had set up our feed, we had selected the refresh time as every 1 hour, right? Sync time. So catalog, so whatever changes you make in your Google Sheet, it will be synced to Facebook Commerce Manager, Facebook Catalog every 1 hour. And from Facebook Commerce Manager to Interact, this process is manual. So you need to go to the inbox. You need to go to the product panel. So you need to go to the product panel over here, catalog messages. You need to click on these 3 dots and click on sync products. So this step needs to be done whenever you want to sync your catalog, if you make any changes. To start with, do you have a sandbox environment? Yes, absolutely. We have, when you sign up for an Interact account, you open the Interact account in the sandbox mode, and then later you can connect an account, connect your own number. If I'm offering some discount, how should I mention in the catalog? So yeah, very interesting question. So I'll again go back to the sheet. So for that, what you need to do, there is a column called price. So this is the actual price of the product, right? And there is one more column called sale price. So suppose if you want to offer a discount, you just need to mention the sale price over here, right? So on WhatsApp, it will strike out 499 and mention 349 as the price. So sale price is your selling price, and this price is an actual price. If you keep this blank, then this will be your default price. We are already a customer. Now I wish to add a product catalog, but not directly on prod. So yeah, so for that, you will have to create a separate Interact account in the sandbox mode and play around it. All right. So with this, we will end the session. I hope I was able to answer your questions. I hope I was able to cover all the points with respect to catalogs. If there are still some questions or issues which are pending, I would request if you could please share an email on support@interact.ai. Our support team will help you. We will definitely look into it. Because of the time constraint, we'll have to end the session now. Thank you so much for sharing your feedback. It helps us to improve our product webinar format, the type of topics which we come up with. We will soon come up with a new webinar topic, which we will cover. We will just soon, announce it. So till the time, please, reach out to us if you have any issues. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining in.